Murphy, and now Ravel Morrison, impressive against Antwerp on Saturday. Blues' final pre-season game didn't quite go according to plan, but they certainly have found the goals easy to come by, than that perhaps we expected. King nicely into the path of Morrison. Pulled well, seemingly short of options. Ravel Morrison provides.
There's Morrison, your on loan West Ham man, making
season. Didn't really show in that first half.
There's a real opening for Charlton. Wright Phillips has bags of pace. A vital challenge. And here's one of them. Morrison trades passes with Lovenkrantz. Still Morrison. It wasn't far away at all. Between those two so far. Here's Morrison. Certainly looks like the most creative spark in this blue side in this first half. Morrison. Now Ambrose. Let's try to create something early on in this second half. Would be a great time to score. Oh, that's quick thinking from Ravel Morrison. And Marlon King is in here. Can he show that kind of talent? Here he is again, Morrison. It's a decent cross up towards King, who tried to head it back.
Morrison. To the 5th minute of added time now. King. Redmond. Morrison.
Stooping Caldwell can clear. Tony Bates waves Blues forward. Morrison. Now Morrison following good work from Redmond to win the ball back. Still Blues can keep. Morrison. Spectre. Hurst with a clever ball, and Morrison. Morrison, who has really put in the defensive. This will break kindly for Ravel Morrison. Good ball through to King. There's no flag against King. Morrison, who's been really inch perfect, it had to be. Here goes Ravel Morrison, and Morrison goes on. Can Lita get on the end of it? Not quite. Really good block from Morgan to prevent Morrison's effort. Maybe it's Blues' turn to spring the last attack of the game.
Morrison breaking through for Birmingham. Zigic to his left. Morrison goes himself. Here's Formica, trying to run away from Morrison. Long way to deal with it. Not the best of punches. Back in by Morrison. Here's an opportunity. He's away from Danny Murphy, and he's fed it here. Real chance for Morrison. Now Zigic. Morrison. Rose didn't jump. Murphy can clear. Going for the same ball, but Mullins has found Morrison here.
With a point to prove this afternoon. Here's Ravel Morrison for Blue. You have to say they're up against a whole side who are bang. King plays in Spectre. Spectre's ball drops for Zigic. Here's Morrison. Blues have a lifeline given to them by Ravel Morrison. And a special goal from a special player. It's Morrison's first career goal, and what a way to open his account. Here's Morrison again, excellent turn. Now waves play on. Here's Morrison. Challenge from Fye again. Zigic headed away. Only as far as Morrison. He scored a goal even better than the one that has given Blues hope. Morrison. Oh, Mullins. They want to win this game. And Morrison gets it back for Blues. Now Morrison. This time it's Bruce with the header away. Morrison gives chase with Cora. Now Morrison skips clear of Chester. In towards Zigic. Here's Morrison. Hancock's. Another ball in towards Zigic. Fye with the header. Brady's victory here tonight really would be. Will be a Blues throw. Here's Spector in towards Morrison. He's offside. Spectacular effort from the midfielder. Wouldn't have counted. But he's... Morrison battling away. Does really well, Ravel Morrison.
Ravel Morrison. Down goes Marlon King. Penalty. Morrison. Ravel Morrison. Second half picked the ball up, but the Wolves defenders, the midfielders, just don't close him down, allow him just to waltz forward. There's no... Morrison. In this league, that'll take you an awful long way. Matching the team as well. He's got to put his foot through the ball cleanly there. Morrison. Offside flag. Paul. Morrison. There. Ravel Morrison. Morrison. Burke. Morrison.
Gets away from Trippier and finds Morrison. Morrison has both Zigic and Rob Hall ahead of him. Zigic, Hall tries to bring it in under control, but it might drop for Morrison again, always trying to create some kind of an opening goal. This is Ravel Morrison. Redmond just tries to skip away from Trippier but gets no joy. 4 points from the last 2 games, and here's Morrison. Well, it's an attack here. Here's Ings. Good challenge from Morrison, who's done the defensive side. Good play from Zigic to play in Morrison. Morrison has players ahead of him. Ball screaming to it, for it to his right, but instead it's an excellent, comfortable in possession so far this afternoon.
King, Ravel Morrison, Mike Hunt to Wayne Elliott. Now Ravel Morrison. Slip. Well, they've also got some King, Morrison. Morrison. A decent ball for Robinson. Again, Ravel Morrison. Mullins. Zigic. Nikola Zigic. Get you a goal. He is the top scorer. Double figures in all competitions. Also Elliott. Morrison. The touch for Hall. Morrison. Spector. And that by Spector.
Mullins, Morrison, and this is Burke, and that half. Only 5 times they have scored in first halves of games, but this is a promising start to the second. Morrison has King to his right, and Wade Elliott to his left. Still Elliott. Promotion still very much on the minds of Morrison. Morrison. Elliott again, just hanging in that until Mullins and King. Not on the same wavelength, but Blues still have the ball. Ravel Morrison. Birmingham City's way. Here's Morrison, and this is a good probing run from Ravel Morrison until he's tumbled, and it's a free kick for Blues. Mullins did well to shake off two challenges. Now Morrison. What will he do from here? Ravel Morrison! Oh, clever from Murphy. Loses out. Morrison. The long diagonal once more. Blues need Zigic's flick again. Davis, and now Morrison. Will he try the lob again? No, he doesn't.
Come through to Juve. It was headed away by Caldwell. This is Ravel Morrison. He couldn't control it on his chest. Plays it back to Morrison. Morrison plays it across now to Robinson again. And Robinson forward to Ravel Morrison, who's all over the cross in. Might be cleared out towards Norris. Flying in there was Morrison with the challenge. And it was an play that from Redmond. Blue shirts getting forward now. Here is Marlon King. He's got some space. Peltier's gone across to cover. King plays it back to Morrison. Morrison trying to get there. It's headed clear and then booted clear for Marlon King to. He's beaten to that one by Murphy. Hall goes. Will that have lifted Leeds?
Gets it back from Henderson, but he's dispossessed by Ravel Morrison. These Saints Blues believe now that they can not. Headed away by Shitu. Nicely brought down by Morrison. The ball might find its to cross over now, and here's Morrison. Brings in Murphy. And King's there! Hat-trick for Marlon King. And what a game we have here. Murphy, again, away by Redmond. Wood, oh, he's away from Davis. It's Chris Wood. It's an excellent challenge. Ravel Morrison. It's a poor kick from the Millwall keeper. Shot away from Caldwell. Appeals for a free kick again. Challenge. And Morrison can bring the ball out. And find Marlon King in space. Has Shitu ahead of him. King goes for goal.